Hello and welcome to V8 Tech Work. So today we are going to start creating this beautiful blood donation application that is called Blood Bridge. We have already created even the logo here, and you can be able to see it on the top left here. You can be able to see also we have this link on the right side here. Do you have this section, or this is a landing page for this application. You can be able to see the background image, the section that we have right here, and also we can see the about us page where we have explained about us. And also here we have a form whereby if a person want to donate blood, can be able to fill in their information. Also you can be able to see the footer section right here. And also the other thing is that you can be able to use this nav bar here, these links, to be able to scroll. So for example, when you click about us, you can be able to see how smooth it is scroll to that section. Also for the contacts here, contact us here, you can be able to see it is bringing us to this part here that you can be able to fill in information here as a prospect who want to donate blood. So another thing is that on this part here, you can see on the footer here, you can be able to see this admin link here, and when you click on the admin link, you can be able to key in the email here and the password, and you'll be able to log into admin dashboard. But before that, I want to show you where I got that design, and I got that design from Dribble. I'm going to add also the link for that that design in the description of this video. So let's continue also going to showing you this application. So let's go back here, and let's say for example I want to donate blood as a prospect. So I'm going to key in the information here. I'm going to add my name. So for example, I'm going to add my name as John Doe. I'm going to add my telephone number here. So let me add the telephone number, so like that. Like, let me add the here, just a dummy phone number. I'm going to add my email. So I'm going to add emails that I use for my own purposes. So for example, this email here, and I'm going also to make sure that I add the address. For example, my address can be Michigan, USA. It's just a dummy address. And here I can be able to add the weight, because remember, when you want to donate blood, you must have a minimum weight that you need to attain. In our case here, it is 50 kgs. So I'm going to add, for example, 80 kgs here. And then also I can be able to make sure that I select the blood group. So I'm going to select A negative here, and I'm going also to add my age here. For example, the age is 30 here, and also here I can say I don't have any disease that I know. So, and then the other thing is that also remember, when you want to donate blood, you must attain a minimum age of 18. And then here I'm going to submit my information. So when I click on submit here, be able to see this toast here on the top right, and you can see you have been successfully saved to the database. So if I come to the inbox of that email here, you'll be able to receive an email. So when I click here, it need to receive an email. So you can see we have this email here that has been sent, and you can see this is a templated email that contains even the logo of that company. So another thing, you can see, hello James, thank you for your generous blood donation. Here are the details of places you can donate blood, and it gives you the location and the time and the date where you can be able to donate blood. Also you can see the information like telephone numbers and many other things, and you can see also the image that you are able to see here on this part here that we are calling the hero section. So another thing that I want to show you is that what if you want to donate blood but you're not eligible to donate blood? For example, you have not attained a weight of 50 kgs, and maybe also you have not attained the age of 18. So let's add another person who doesn't attain that criteria for them to be able to donate blood. For example, this person, I'm going to call this person John Doe. I'm going to give in dummy information here, for example the phone number, like that. I'm going to add my own email so that you can be able to see the email that I'm going to be sent. So I'm going to add this email here, and I'm going to add my address here. For example, I'm going to add the same address, and then here for the weight, I'm going to add it to be 30. That means that I don't qualify to donate blood if I have a weight of 30. So here I'm going to add a B positive blood group type. If I know it, if I don't know it, I can just leave it like that. And here the age, I'm going to add, have an age of 16 years. And if I have any disease, also I'm going to add no, I don't have any disease. So when I submit this, it will be saved to the database, and then I have a system that will be checking if there's a person who have been added to the database but they are not eligible to donate blood. So if you check here, you could be able to see we have this email that is for thanking that person who want to donate blood, and also the location that they can be able to donate blood. But after some times they will receive another email. So you can see this person will receive the first email to thank them, and then they will receive another email immediately to let them know that they are not eligible. So for example, here you can see blood donation eligible notification. So hello John Doe, thank you for your interest in donating blood through Blood Bridge. You can so we regret to inform you that based on the information provided, you don't meet the eligibility criteria for blood donation at this time. And then it will give you the specific reason for eligibility and as follows. So you can be able to see them here. Also, you can be able to see the information that you have provided, for example, the age here and the weight. And you can see also they are telling you that we encourage you to meet this requirement and they apply in the future. So you can see this is a templated email, and also other things that you can see. Thank you for your understanding and support. So you can see that now you have been received that email to let you know that you are not eligible, and also it will delete you from the database because they don't want a person who is not eligible to donate blood to be in the database. So also here you can we are going to go to the admin side. So let me click here, and then here I'm going to log in as an admin. So I have admin that had already created. So let me just add here the admin. So that is the email. I'm going to add the password here like that. So let me click on this login here, and you can also be able to see that we have a little bit of animation here. So when I click on login here, you'll be able to see that we have this beautiful admin dashboard here that give us the statistics. For example, the prospects, and the prospects are those people who have registered to donate blood but they have not donated blood. For example, this James here, the email that we have sent to this person, this is a prospect because they have registered to donate blood but they have not donated blood. Also here you can see the donors. So these donors are those people who already have donated blood. And the other thing you can be able to see on this homepage for admin dashboard is that you can be able to see recent donors, those people who have donated blood recently. And another thing is that you can be able to see this beautiful pie chart here, and this will give you the number of people that have a certain blood group type. So for example, if you hover over it, it is very interactive. It will give you information. For example, here you can be able to see there is only one person in our system that has a blood group type of B positive. Also, we have two people who have a blood group of B negative. You can see we have only one person who has a blood group type of A negative, and also we have one person who has a blood group type of AB positive. So another thing is also down here, you can be able to see those people who are coming to donate blood, donors that is. And right here, you can be able to go to the donors, and when you click that, you'll be able to see that this admin dashboard here give you the link that you are in and the active link. So for the active link, you can see the background color changes. If I go back to the home here, you'll be able to see the background image changes and also the color of the text. So if I come here to the donors, you can be able to see all the donors that you have in your system. For example, you can be able to see them in this rich data table here. And this rich data table is very important because it gives you the power of certain things. For example, you can be able to sort by ascending, you can sort by descending also, like that. And then also you can be able to, for example, hide the column if you want. So I can hide this column like that. And then the other thing is that I can filter or search using a certain column. For example, this column that I'm calling the name here, I can be able to filter. So let me filter using a name like Alok, and you can be able to see that we have that person here. So another thing is you can use any column to do all these things here, even manage columns here. You can be able to see how easy it is. So for the prospect here, another thing before I forget is that here you can be able to see the pagination right here. And let me first of all finish with the donors. If you click on edit here, you can edit the information. For example, if I want to donate, to edit the name of this person, I can edit the name to be maybe James Doe or K, like that. And when I click on update here, you'll be able to update that. So you can see now the name is James K, that right there. So you can also be able to update the date that they have donated the blood. So for example, let's say we have a donor who, we have this donor here, so Alok, yeah, and they say that he has come to donate blood today. So I'm going to just make sure that I update the date that they have donated blood. So for example, today, and then when I click that, they will be able to be updated. So another thing is that if I come here to the donor and click on new donor here, so if a new donor have come to there to donate blood and they have not used our application, we can register them right here. So for example, let me add another person here. So I'm going to call this James Doe Junior, something like that. And also I can add the address here. The address will be like Michigan. So let me add the address like USA. I can be able to add the phone number here to be this one, like that there. So I can add the blood pressure to be maybe 110. That is because we have already, this person has already donated blood, and we have screened the blood and we know a lot of things, so that's why we can be able to fill in these informations. So here we can maybe add the blood group type, and also I want to add his email here. So I want to add this email here, so I'm going to delete this email that I have received from the system. So let me add now here that email, like that. I know I don't have to, it should not duplicate the information to the database, but I'm doing that because I don't have a lot of emails to use. So here for the minimum weight, I'm going to add a 60, and then the date of the blood donation is today, 16th July, and here I want to add their age to be 29, and if they have disease, let's say for example they have disease in their blood, I'm going to add here none. So I'm going to create here. So when I click that, you can be able to see also this donor has been successfully saved to the database, and then that means they will receive another email here. So if I check here, you'll be able to see, hello James Doe, thank you for your generous blood donation, and then the information have been sent to you. For example, the name, the email, the phone number, all the information that you have given to the system. So, and then also that means that you are a donor. So when I come here to the prospect, you'll be able to see those people or this person here that we added in our system as prospect, or they registered as prospect, or those people who want to donate blood, and that means that we can approve them. So this is the person that we registered as a prospect or registered as a prospect, and we can check here and see maybe we don't have the date here. You can see the date is empty right here because they have not donated blood. So we can either approve here or delete them. So for this case, I'm going to approve this person. So I'm going to click that, and you can be able to see when you approve that person in the prospect here, you can be able to see now we have only one, because that person have been moved from prospect. Now see, he is or she is a donor right now, and you can see we have that person right here. And when I click on this part here, you can be able to see this person here, and you can now update the date that they have donated the blood. And I click that, and also if you come here, you'll be able to see that another email that have been sent to them, because they have been approved from a prospect to donor, and the information is right here. So that's how the system works. So another thing is that, let's say for example, you have stayed like 52 days between the days that you donated blood. That means that you can donate blood again, and this system will be able to remind you to be able to, you can be able to just donate blood again. That means that when you stay like 52 days, because according to healthcare, that is the time that you need to stay in order for you to be able to donate blood again, then this system will be able to send you another, it will be able to send you another email. It will check for the 60 days difference between the day that you donate blood and the present day, for example today. So for example, I have this person by the name, let me check, for example this person right here that we have added as a donor from the prospect. When I click on the edit here, let me edit the dates here. Let's say this person donated blood in the May 1st here. So that means from the May, the date that they last donated blood, and today's date, it is like 3 months or 2 months. Actually it's 2 months and some days. So that means that our system can be able to detect that this person have stayed like more than 52 days before they have donated blood. So when I update this, their date here, I'm doing this because we cannot be able to stay for like 60 days in order for us to be able to test this functionality. So when I do this and come back here, you'll be able to see that we have a reminder here. You can see blood donation reminder. So when I click on this part, you can be able to see blood donation reminder here. Hello James, we hope this message finds you well. We wanted to remind you that it has been 52 days since your last blood donation. Your generosity has already made a significant impact, and we would be grateful if you would consider donating blood again. So right here you can see here are your last donation details. So the date of last donation, and you can see right here the date that you last donated blood, your continued support, and then after that, that means that the system will be able to update your date to today's date, because if it doesn't do that, it will send you endless emails, because that is background services that you are using to send these emails. So and it's running after every second to check those people. So here already you have seen a lot of functionality here. There's a lot of also other functionality. For example, if you come here to this admin dashboard here, we are going to use MongoDB to do aggregation and get the number of people that has a certain blood group type and be able to display them in this pie chart here. So that is the functionality of this whole project here. We have a lot of things that you need to we are going to go through, and this is a project that you can put on your portfolio if you are looking for a job, and it will at least give you a chance of getting a job, since this is actually solving a real life problem. So another thing is that here we are going to use this diagram to explain this whole project. So for example, we have a front end here that is connected to a backend. The work of backend is to do CRUD operations and fetching the data and also saving the data, doing things like updation and also deletion from the MongoDB. But here we have also another part here that we call background services, and this one is scheduled task. The main work is to send emails and scheduled emails. For example, like this part here that we are calling background services, it has several services. For example, a service that is keep checking if there is a person who is not eligible to donate blood and sending them email. Also, it keep checking for those people who have registered as blood donors and they have not been sent an email, and it's able to send the email. Also, it's keep checking if the difference between maybe if there is a donor who has stayed at least 52 days. In our case here, we are checking for 60 days before they have donated blood again, and then it is able to send the email to them reminding them that they can be able to donate blood again, since it is 52 days since they donated blood. So, and then update that date to today's date. That is, so we are going to discuss all of that in this whole project that we are going to build. And I'm so happy because this will give you an overview of how system work and how you can be able to solve real life maybe a problem. So another thing is that I've already taken a lot of time creating this project. So what I'm going to do for you to support me, I'm going to keep my code, and then you'll be able to email me. I'm going to add or to leave my email in my inbox in my description of this video, sorry. And then when you email me, I'm going to charge you only $10, and then I'm going to give you the code of this project. And also I'm going to make sure that you can be able to run it on your local machine, and because that's how you can be able to support me. But if you don't want to go to that route, that's okay. We can continue building this project with you. I'm going to do it in series of videos, and then after that you're going to be able to have your own code that will have for implementation of this project. So that is it. That's what I wanted to show you on this project. Remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also like this video so that it may reach other people, and the other thing is to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified the next time I upload the next video. Have a great day. See you on the next video.